Welcome back and welcome to Operation Backlog. I kind of wanted to make this very small video to announce this, I guess, I don't know why. But as you have known, this entire year has been, for me, pretty much changing in terms of how I collect games, how I play games. Instead of only playing on PS4, I kind of played more on the older systems, kind of tried to play more retro games and kind of getting my backlog a little bit down. But yet I keep on buying stuff. I keep buying games, and I have decided to, for the rest of the year, not buy a single game at retail or at secondhand games. Now the only rule of the exception is limited run games. You can only get them once. However, the games that they have announced as of right now, they don't really interest me. The only games that I want to get is Blaster Master 3 and get the Castlevania collections, and those are 3 games. That's about it. There will probably be a little bit more, but in general, I'm not going to buy games this year anymore. At Black Friday, I kind of do hope we're going to see a deal maybe on Nier Replicant, Ys 9. I do want to get the Octopath Travelers. And it depends if Diablo 2 gets a physical release, yes or no. But those are like the only games that I'm going to get at the end of the year. But between that time, I am going to stack up my budget that I have every month. And I'll just try and play and beat as many games as I possibly can. I think I'm at a certain point where I'm like, it kind of defeats the purpose of trying to play a certain game, but then you buy 10 other games, and then that game gets sort of pushed away, like Final Fantasy 4, like Final Fantasy 6, like Fable I was playing last month quite a bit, and all these games has been being pushed back because other stuff came up. And that other stuff may or may not be even better than the stuff I was playing. I played and beaten Fairy Tail on PS4 yesterday, and it's a fun RPG. Don't get me wrong, it's a pretty good RPG, but is it as good as Final Fantasy 4 or 6? Probably not. However, somehow I played that and I'm not playing Final Fantasy 6. So that's kind of what I want to say, is that for the rest of the year I'm going to stop buying games. However, my gaming budget does stack up. I have 130 euros a month that I spend on gaming. A month later I have 206 euros, whatever. And I have a pretty good plan of what I'm going to do with that bunch of money that I'm going to get stacked up at the end of the year. I am planning on getting a new system, and that system is older, and I have talked about that system that I wanted to collect for that system quite a while. I listened to the music, and I actually listen to a lot of, I see or look at a lot of videos online, reviews, top 30, best games on this system and whatnot, and I always wanted to get this system, and I think next year I'm finally going to do it. Leave it in the comments below. Do you know of which system I'm going to talk about? And that's kind of it. That's the only thing what I want to say, is that I'm stopping buying games for this year. I think I have enough. It's time to play all the stuff that I have and try and beat as much of the backlog that I can. And next year it's going to be really exciting, really cool, because I'm going to do something I've never done before and get a new system. So like, share, comment, and subscribe. And like always, you're going to see me next time.